Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. A player's just Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Alright, I'm just jumping out so you all will get to hear Smurf and Mikhail cast. Right, so hope your stream working well.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. A player's disconnected. Ten seconds remaining.
Yes. Good day, Katashi. Are you hearing me?
5 seconds remaining.
Nice. Are you hearing anything in the background? I would like to know if I should turn my
Reserve time.
Yes, oh, we see the Leshrac and Gyrocopter by School Not Important. Yeah, DB has been using those heroes very effectively. The first pick, Bloodseeker, that is very interesting. Maybe we might see some secret tactics here. Maybe a puck.
Radiant team pick.
No, he was in captain mode. He was in captain mode before they reworked, but when they reworked him, he was removed for a short period of time and then placed back in captain.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, we see School Not Important picking Winter Woven. That's a very strong support hero.
Remaining.
It goes very well. You can use it to push. You can. It's a good gank and it has
Reserve
a good
time.
They are going for a lot of team fight with the Phoenix as well. Whereas Doombuggy has the Bloodseeker, which is a single target. You know, not very good in team fights. The Bloodrite has a long delay, so it's easy to dodge. However, Bloodseeker is very potent.
Radiant team, ban. Ten seconds remaining.
I believe the
Seconds
Phoenix
remaining.
is offlaner. Yes, I believe the Phoenix is the offlaner, and Winterwoven might be the hard support.
Reserve
what about this
time.
Bloodseeker? You think that's a one-role Bloodseeker played by Amir?
Dire team ban.
I haven't seen anyone else played it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Breaking into reserve time now.
Yeah, they can. But we know Pyro will be at the off lane.
Radiant team
And
ban.
Shen always plays an unconventional role. He plays really well, by the way. I must say he's a very good player. No, that's most likely a Shenlong Rubik.
10
Shenlong
seconds
really likes to
remaining.
play Rubik.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Yeah, I must say I like it as well. Yeah, so far they drafted a lot of team fight. They have
10
both
seconds
heals they
remaining.
drafted have heals as well as good nukes.
5 seconds
Against Bloodseeker,
remaining.
Phoenix is very good. He slows down Bloodseeker's attack speed.
Breaking
there's
into
very good
reserve
movement
time
speed what
now.
Bloodseeker has, but they should do fine.
Dire team pick.
Well, Doombuggy could really use a silencer. I mean, against Phoenix, silencer really tries. However, I've never seen them draft a silencer in a core role. And I'm not sure silencer will work good as a duo support with Rubik, so DB won't have it, but SNI could pick it up. Possible.
10 seconds remaining.
But I would see no reason to. You have Winterwoven.
5 seconds
you need another
remaining.
aggressive support like Witch Doctor or Lion, perhaps. Well, Witch Doctor is banned.
Reserve time.
I'm very interested to see what DB next picked would be. Their next pick will reveal what they want to do with the laning. But I'm pretty sure that this is a one cold Bloodseeker played by Cat. Who plays the offlane role for School Not Important?
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Maybe you should try turning off your mic and putting it back on.
Reserve time.
Sometimes Dota TV really messes up your mic. You see, as I was saying, they need aggressive support. They pick Sand King. The laning support will be Winterwoven, and Sand King with jungle and common gank mostly. I would really like to see them smoke gank a lot in this game. They need to smoke gank a lot to win the early game, because they have a static offlaner that doesn't really contribute too much in the early laning phase. But late game, Phoenix can contribute a lot. With the level 2 ultimate, it increases the amount of hits the eggs takes by quite a lot, in fact. Yes, on level 1 it's 5 hits, on level 2 it's 8. That's a significant increase. And as I was saying before, the Bloodseeker Puck combination. So this might be a 4th position Bloodseeker. Might. But I wonder who will play the Puck. Amir usually is the Puck player. I've never seen Nazco or Shen play Puck. Hans really likes Puck, Mr. Sinanan, but I'm not sure they would give him it.
Dire team ban.
And an Ember Spirit pick for Blade. Ember Spirit, he isn't so great against Bloodseeker and Puck. That's a high level amount of hits that the Radiant has right now. And Ember Spirit might just die really quickly, especially with the 2 silences. He has to be careful.
Reserve time.
He'll be facing against a Darcy on the league.
Ten seconds remaining.
Pick SNI with looking for maybe a mid laner.
Radiant team ban.
And the last pick for DB, they might be looking for maybe a second support or a safe laner, depending on the role the Bloodseeker plays. But they usually play Bloodseeker on the 1 role, on the first position. Might be a support.
Remaining.
Hence the Ushika ban by School Not Important.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I think Catdom should ban. What is a great mid laner against? Oh, they could ban. Well, they've banned most of the potent mid laners already. Queen of Pain and Lena has been taken out.
Maybe we should pause things for a bit till we find the little lost lamb. Dire team pick.
Oscar. Interesting man.
Razor.
Oh, Razor is actually a pretty good laner against Puck. I don't believe the static link is broken when Puck uses phase shift. He could do really well on that lane. You'll have to watch out for the Rubik ganks though. I would really like to see a Lion pick up on the side of DB right now. Lion will work pretty well. He's a lot of room income. Or they could pick Skyrat Mage. Skyrat Mage is even better.
5 seconds remaining.
Skyrat Mage Rubik. Great dual roam combo. They could
Reserve time.
Lion and Skyrat Mage are back
10 seconds remaining.
With a 4th position Bloodseeker. This is interesting. This is very interesting. And it is a Hansen Rubik, as you said. I haven't seen Hans play Rubik in a long time.
Prepare for battle!
Okay. You want to introduce the players? Which team would you like to introduce first? Oh, yeah. On the Radiant side here. We have Cat on the Bloodseeker. He has already leveled up Blood Rage. He has the jungle build, but yes, he seems to be going jungle. Shenlong in the mid lane with Puck. On the off lane there's Pyrope. He's going to ward right now. Hansen and on the solo support Rubik, and Viper safe lane played by Nazco. On the Dire side, we have young Abu Dhabi playing
30 seconds to battle!
4 position support, Goku playing the hard carry Ember Spirit. Sin on the Razor most likely might be mid. Blade on the heavy support Winter Woven, and Trunks on the offlane Phoenix. Trunks having a mango here, that's pretty interesting considering Phoenix doesn't have a lot of mana consumption being on the offlane. But we'll see how it worked out. Or we might have an engagement here on bot lane. And Trunks backs away. Both teams securing 1 rune for each of their players. Both going to the hard carries. Ember Spirit playing mid versus Puck. This is interesting. Puck can do well versus Ember Spirit. Once he nukes him, once he gets rid of the flame guard on the early levels using his nukes, he can
looks like someone's dropped out.
Razor on the safe lane shouldn't have much problems against Darks here. SNI are laning this pretty wisely, I must say. Ember Spirit doing pretty well on the lanes over. Puck has no CS, whereas Ember Spirit is going 4 for 1.
You have been denied.
They have the jungling Bloodseeker. Ooh, he's abusing the forest here very well. Sand King stacking the small camp and taking it out with level 1 Sandstorm, which means he's not going to rotate much during the early phases. Fire P already achieved level 2. That's pretty interesting. I thought they would have harassed him out of lane and sure he doesn't get that Surge. No, he should be pretty fine on this lane. Having Surge means that they're very low kill potential.
The prodigal hero
they have no stance besides
returns.
Sand King, which well, he hasn't leveled it up just yet. The thirst is revealing him while he's jungle. Wow. Now he has to wait for the cooldown on Sandstorm. He's gonna have a hard time. Oh, Phoenix getting away there. Bloodseeker is trying to make a go at him. Well, I was looking at bot lane. Where Amir was trying to make a gank. But Trunks saw him and just used his dive and got away. And before Sand King reaches level 2 now. He made a pull. He could probably make some rotations. Before, Sand King was jungling using his Sandstorm, but he was on low HP, so the thirst revealed him and the creeps almost killed him. Ember Spirit winning this lane pretty hard.
No.
This lane can go one of 2 ways. If Puck harasses the Ember Spirit enough on the early levels when Flame Guard is at low levels using his nukes, he can probably harass him enough to win the lane. However, Goku went out to the lane with a lot of regen, which you can see he still has. So the Puck wasn't harassing him enough, and now he has snowballed this lane. Puck just needs to stay back and get his CS. He probably has no kill potential on this Ember Spirit anymore. We see Viper going an unusual skill build here. 4-2. Oh, yeah. And he has no dive. He's gonna get the silence. He's dead. And Hans is popping off on the other side. First blood spilled by DB Cat. Well played indeed.
Shall not thirst for long.
This is the 4th position jungle Bloodseeker, but Bloodseeker is a great jungler. He can transition very well into the mid game.
None for you.
And we see Cat taking the CS mid while Shen goes for the bottom rune. Very good by them, not wasting any of the experience mid. A poison. There's a poison orb on Winter Wolf, and that's really interesting. Poison orb together with the Arctic burn. I'm not sure how that works out. Well, as you can see, it's not very effective, right? Especially against a Darkseer. But I'm pretty sure that if the Sand King gets a surprise stun on this Darkseer, there's a lot of kill potential. But he might just go back to the stacks. He has level 2 Boris Strike and 1 in Sandstorm, so which means he wants to rotate. He might not stay in the jungle for much longer. Oh, we have engagement mid on Shen. Oh, and Shen falls to Goku. Great execution by Goku, well played. Goku has a great amount of CS here in the mid lane. 31 for 5 versus 14 for 5. Shenlong might need a gank. Maybe Hans should smoke up with Amir and gank December Spirit. Now that he's level 7 with the Fire Remnants, it's gonna be pretty hard. But if with perfect execution, they can do well. I'm watching Phoenix, he's TPing to the mid lane. And the 2 TPs to the mid lane. Ooh. The Ember Spirit. Shenlong was trying to solo him. Look at Shenlong's skill build. He has 2 levels in Illusionary Orb and he's leveling out Warring Rift. But this is very good against Ember Spirit because you need the silence to lock him into place to kill him before he could fire Remnant away. But he will need both nukes to be at level 4 to get rid of the Flame Guard as well as have kill potential, considering that the Ember Spirit has level 4 Flame Guard. And Cat is doing. Continue. Warring Rift? Well, yes, the silence time increase as well as the damage. Warring Rift does the same amount of damage as Illusionary Orb at its highest level, but the silence in this case is what you really want because you want to be able to keep that Ember Spirit into place. Also, Sandstorm, you silence him, you know. Oh, Sand King seems to be wanting to rush the Blink Dagger. However, it's 8 minutes and he needs to take more stacks. He needs to stack that jungle and get more stacks.
Oi, Dahi's bottom tower!
Probably one of their concerns.
Well, Darkseer is one of those heroes that can win an off lane. But in this case, SNI has a ranged hard carry on the lane. So Darkseer wouldn't do as great. And they also have a ranged support. So this lane is significantly harder. Probably in the past where they won the lane was because of melee hard carries or supports. I'm not sure, I wasn't familiar with the game. Oh, we see Cat trying to make a rotation here. he hasn't noticed that he got experience from the jungle creep dying. Oh wait, maybe he has. Oh, they have a ward right here. That's pretty good vision.
I saw a mechanical, something that I didn't know as a noob. I didn't understand. I don't know if you noticed in the mid lane, Rupture was using Ember Spirit and he fire remnants immediately. I thought it would have done some more damage, but it doesn't work like that, I assume.
Well, maybe he had on his flame guard. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure about that mechanic. I have seen Ember Spirit dash with the flame remnants and not take damage, but I assumed it was just absorbed by the flame guard. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Shenlong definitely with this in this room right here. Oh, excuse my phone. Sorry.
Stay near.
The silence and the Rupture goes off on the Ember Spirit, and the Ember Spirit is in a bit of trouble right now. He's being silenced, and it's an easy cleanup.
Oh, a buyback, fire remnant in.
A buyback remnant. He's following Shenlong right now. Shenlong uses the illusionary orbs to try to escape, but Razor's static field does enough damage to end his life. Apparently, we have to be careful.
He's dead.
The sight of ice was too strong.
Phoenix was also rotated in. Phoenix
so that was
still has
Dire's
a
bottom tower
buyback.
is under attack.
Yes, that
What did you say?
was very well played. That was a successful buyback.
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
As you can see now, right now, Nasco is leading in the CS.
Dire's
He's
bottom
only
tower is
leading in a
fallen.
network of 800 gold ahead of Razor, however. But getting that tower, that's some good map advantage. Some great. They're cutting off the access to Roshan right there.
Yeah. I think it was you asked me that the other day. You asked me which tower do you think is most important in terms of map control, and I said either bot lane, mid lane, Dire, of how it accesses Roche. No easy teleportation to Roche, no defending Roche. It's a really important tower.
Each tower has its advantages. Like, if you were to watch the safe lane on Dire, each one of the tower allows them access to different parts of the jungle. Same thing with mid tower also allows them access to Roshan and the jungle. Seems that Ember Spirit got ruptured on mid lane.
Yeah, I was watching that, but it didn't turn out. He uses that Fire Remnant really conveniently to just get out of that Bloodseeker. I don't know if it's a direct counter, but it's working. There's an engagement going on top right now, though the Razor is being dived, but Pyropy and the cat decides not to engage.
That's a safe call. Ember Spirit could have TP'd from base to that tower, and they would have really messed up there. Sand King, however, is trying to catch up. Oh, he has his Blink Dagger.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Winter
a small
is level
victory.
6.
A small victory as Razor was able to they was able to beat the Eye of the Storm, but it's only a small cooldown, so it shouldn't be too bad.
There's a smoke here by Rubik and Cat. Oh, I think this might be it for Ember Spirit. He might actually die here. They can still get him. Oh, a lot of TPs come. He does fall, but so does Shenlong, and Amir runs in and dies as well.
Yeah.
That was probably a misplay from Amir there. He should have just backed. Shenlong was dead, and he did get them.
Dire's bottom tower is
I don't know, but as
beating.
well, I don't know how Sight of Ice, the sharing chains works, but it wasn't able to bounce
Dire's
off,
bottom
so
tower is under attack.
the timing was a bit too slow by Mr. Sinanan, but
maybe he wasn't close
it
enough.
happens. Probably.
Maybe if he did get the sharing chains, you can still fire Remnant out of it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A mechanical. Okay.
Oh,
But at least they got the kill.
Oh,
That's a
Hans
small
definitely saw
victory.
that ward. That ward is gonna get dewarded.
Yeah, good observation, Mr. Sinanan.
Oh, Katashi, can you take over for a second? I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
For the twins.
The only thing is that Smooth, you have control of the camera, but if you would, you could take off the controls for a second and you could follow my directions. Right now, I'm taking a look at the top lane where Sand King already has his blink dagger. He has the brown boots, and I think he's waiting to see
Radiant's
what
middle
he can
tower
make
is
out of
taking
this.
a drubbing.
Winter Wyvern has been caught here. He's been silenced. He's not able to use his ultimate. The static field comes out, and he is allowing the team to escape right now. Sand King is following up, looking to see if he can get a kill on Pyrope. Pyrope is taking some damage from the stack creeps. The stun is coming up in 2 seconds, 1 second, and there's going to be a stun. Blink, stun. He waits until he uses the siege and then uses the stun. And this might be a double kill because Cat is in a very compromising position in the top lane though. The Eye of the Storm comes out, and a few right clicks, it's an easy kill.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
So school is not important. School not important values the importance of rotation. They may not think school is important, but they may
Dire's
definitely
bottom
believe
tower is
in
taking a
rotations.
beating.
Winter Wyvern died, but that's a position 5. Winter Wyvern, it's a sacrifice that must that happens sometimes. Let's take a look at what's going on in mid lane. Mid lane, the Ember Spirit has a haste rune.
Radiant's top
According
tower is under
to
attack.
many Team Secret fans, he has the S4 rune because somehow the game favors certain players. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I read a stat once about S4 receiving the haste rune. Like 64% of the time he gets a haste rune. Considering there are 5 different runes, that's a pretty high percentage. Like probably they call it the S4 rune. And as I said, Hans de-warded that ward in the middle lane. Played.
Look, the Dire's top tower is
There's a
under
hard
attack.
mechanism here, but oh, he gets ruptured. Will they engage?
A rupture goes on Eraser.
There's TPs coming from the Winter Wyvern, as well as...
It's a bad... It's a bad
The
move
Dire's
because
top
they have a
tower is
mechanism
under
as well.
attack. Radiant's middle
Wizard
tower is
does
under
no, he has a
attack.
point booster. He has the mana
Dire's
to manage
fortified, I see.
that mechanism. Ooh,
Look, the
there might
Dire's
be
top
engagement
tower
on top.
is
Sand King
under
is
attack.
setting up with the blink,
Radiant's middle tower is taking
and
a
DB
drubbing.
backs off. That's a great play. They should back off.
Dire's top
There's a
tower has
kite
been
on
denied.
Viper, however, that's really good against the amount of magic boost that the Dire has. And that will work out pretty well. And also frees up Pyro to get this mechanism. He's not too far away from it. Oh, we see a rotation here. If Cat dips into the jungle, he will see Goku, but Goku has a fire remnant, so he should be fine. He's beating. And he has beaten the rupture and just TP's home. Well played.
Well played.
Meanwhile, Shenlong died at top.
Dire's
Sorry,
middle
I missed that
tower
goal.
is under attack.
Happens. We have the two birds following Eraser right now. Song of Fire and Ice, as I said before.
Yeah. Oh, they seem to be trying to make a defense on the mid lane here, and DB just backs off once again.
Dire's middle tower is under
As I
attack.
said, SNI has a lot of team fight. DB can't just go head
Radiant's top
head
tower
face
is
into
under
them
attack.
5-man versus 5-man. They will lose the team fight. Maybe later on in the game, as their items progress and they get BKBs, they can, but not this early.
Apparently. They have a counter war,
Until
right?
Dire's
Very
middle
well positioned
tower
at the
has
moment.
been denied.
Oh, his friends are right there on the high ground. This Razor is playing really well, finding his farm where he can. He has the highest net worth, and as we know, Razor is not the best of farmers, but he is keeping up very well. He's doing very well at this Razor, I must say. He's going for the acceptable, which is very good for pushing towers, considering that SNI might want to end this game.
Oh, there's engagement going on mid though.
Oh, that's a
Double
great
silence. The Ember Spirit is able to move away a little bit. Cold Embrace may come out, yes.
Oh, Ember Spirit might still fall here. Oh, great ult from Winter Wyvern. Ember Spirit will make it out. That's all. Oh, Viper strike on the
Viper strike
Razor.
comes in. Double silence by
Dire's structures are fortified.
He does.
Dire's
Great
middle
lift by
tower is
Hans,
under attack.
and this winter weapon will also fall. Ember Spirit, however, does get out.
So they save the Ember Spirit, but they lose 4. And that's not the trade they wanted and probably expected. The winter weapon, the ult was really good though. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine the Doombuggy predicted that would happen though, but they didn't get everybody in it. They only got 2,
Dire's
so I
middle
guess
tower is under attack.
it's all okay.
Well, considering that as soon as they got the mech up, they looked for a team fight, and they found a perfect engagement on two men in the mid, and 3 were far behind. And when they came in, one by one, they got the pick-offs, and they played that fight really well. That was a great engagement. But if that were a 5-on-5 fight, and that puck did not get the silence off on the Phoenix, I think that fight would have turned into
Radiant's bottom
SNI.
tower is under attack.
Phoenix seems to be going to Midas build. He's very close.
I seem to miss something. When did the Sand King use his ults? Was it during that last engagement, or did he use it on
Yes.
puck?
No,
The
he
last
used it
engagement?
during that last engagement. Yes, he blinked
Okay.
near the wall, where the wall was positioned, but there were 4 Doombuggy heroes there, and they just focused him and killed him. So, they must be short fall this time. No, he
The
backed
Phoenix
away.
uses his ult, and they're still around the egg, and that egg is not going to jump in time. Trunk is able to get off his ult, and
This is bad, BB.
yep.
Oh, they seem to be pulling it off, however.
Killing Sprownage.
Somehow they managed to pull off these guys.
They did pretty well. That mech saved a lot of lives. Yes, mech and pipe. Ember Spirit does get away once again. He seems to be using those fire remnants really well. Well, defensively that is.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shenlong could possibly fall. Oh no. If Sand King had blinked in and stunned, that would have been perfect.
Sand King does have his ult, so it's probably running through his mind, probably. How do you
We see the
Dire's
Euros going
middle
here
tower is under
from
attack.
Cap, and he uses great fire remnant. If he hadn't had a fire remnant there, he would be silenced and they would have gotten that kill. The use build is a perfect setup for Bloodseeker's Blood Ride.
Yeah, they have a lot of setup for that
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
I mean, like in the pub games, people tend to use that spell like it's like a win or miss kind of something. So it's good that they have setups, in other words. You have the puck, you have Yules, you have slow by Viper, you have a lot of utility to try to make sure that the heroes are silenced.
Oh, great lift by Rubik here. He did, however, get the chance to get that Midas running, up and running.
And we're seeing Mr. Sanan going up, I don't know if to call it a greedy build, because I don't know if I get to see these kind of things in the professional scene, but he's actually going for an Argonauts.
Maybe it's just a casual point booster, considering that he went the Tranquil Boots instead of Arcane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hero. And
Okay.
point booster does fill that requirement, in fact.
Okay, and if the game spirals into his favor, he will go for the Argonauts eventually, but it's not necessarily that he's going for
Dire's middle
full heavy.
tower is under attack.
I don't know if you noticed, but DB is the kind of team that doesn't have a set person to buy wards. Maybe Hans is the 5 position support, but you would see if they need True Sight or any vision and Hans doesn't have the money, Cat would not be afraid to purchase that. He would purchase that right away. That's the kind of players they are. They are not very greedy and they always play as a team. This is what makes them so potent.
I'm dying to see another Sun King Epicenter. I missed the first one and I really want to see the next one. So I'm keeping my eyes pierced on him as well as the other players to make sure I don't miss that Epicenter.
We see Shenlong going, has an ultimate off here. Maybe he's going for Hex right away. Hex is really good to deal with the Ember Spirit. But I really thought he would have gone the Diamond build, considering that they have the Bloodseeker. Having that Blood Rage on Puck is really good during team fights. I mean, Puck is such... how to say? Puck, you can't catch Puck in much moves. He's just all around the team fight. And he could just get in and out with his nukes and deal damage without being exposed. And that's why he's so good with the Blood Rage.
You know, you said Yules, and I didn't even realize that the Bloodseeker was the one with the Yules, you know, because during that last engagement when they used Yules, I thought it was a communication issue, so I think Bloodseeker probably has to work on the timing. Is it very difficult to time that Yules then Blood Right, or?
Well, when you use Yules lasts 2.5 seconds, and Blood Right has a 3 seconds delay. Yeah, I'm watching the team fight. Oh, that's a great wall and back. And a silence by Shenlong. Oh, they could win this team fight. They were isolated and that egg will
fall. Yeah.
Let's TP out. Oh no, just runs away.
I mean, the Ember Spirit is very evasive right now, but the evasion, the only thing that they need right now. Oh, the use comes out by Bloodseeker.
Oh, I think Bloodseeker
may fall here.
But they
yes,
do get the
definitely more.
Oh, and Hans seems to be wanting to solo this with a movement.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Statically. That's pretty funny, I'm sorry, that's pretty funny. They will get this mid tower.
Dire's middle tower is fallen.
And they should get back.
Everyone wants to be like Kuroki.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I notice everyone the conversation always goes with Kuroki versus is it FY? No, FY plays a good rubric on the side of VG. Or is it
no, it's FY, it's FY.
Right.
Yeah,
recently people have also been commending this guy Lil from VP for his rubric plays.
Yeah, he plays rubric very well as well.
Alright, let me drop some of these.
Phoenix has a cloak here. Maybe he's going for that Glimmer cape. I mean, Glimmer is an awesome. Glimmer is just awesome. That's all I can say about it. Reza seems to head of the network about what 7 minutes ago, and 7 minutes ago he was only 1700 lower than what he is right now. So in 7 minutes 1700. Oh,
that's been engaging right now. A wall comes up.
There's a great wall and back. Here comes Shenlong with the silence and the ultimate. Oh my god.
The egg comes up very immediately.
Great execution.
But it falls.
Oh, DB has this fight. Oh, there's an epicenter. Nope, that was just a ball strike.
Double kill.
Oh, this time I'm afraid
you scepter. And he has no mana to even get out here.
Great team fight by DB. Their team fight executions are really good.
You know what I noticed? I was I apologize for bringing up assault in my wounds. But game 1 of EG versus Secret for the ESL 1 finals, they played a Winter Wyvern and a Razor, and it actually worked really good. Because what happened in that game was that PPD played Winter Wyvern, and all they would do is put him by a tower and just use Cold Embrace, and that Eye of the Storm does a lot of damage towards towers, so they slowly just siege the base. In an interview with PPD actually said that he thought he was going to lose game 1 anyway, even though they had that very strong strat. So it's a good strat, but I don't know if SNI is going to get to that position. Because like when I play Razor, I play Razor as a counter for heroes like Techies. because I just build the hero very tanky, and I depend heavily on my Eye of the Storm to take towers and whatnot. It's a really good spell.
Yes, Eye of the Storm works really well on buildings.
Yeah.
That's an interesting combo.
Yeah,
Cool
that was what.
with Eye of the Storm.
Yeah, that's what EG did in that game. I can't remember the other heroes because that combo was the main combo.
Cheesy, to be honest.
Yeah, they played against Winter Wyvern. Also, the commenter said that Winter Wyvern also works good against the tiny IO combo because it locks both of them in when they try to engage. So
yeah, Winter Wyvern and Disruptor are pretty good against the IO combos.
Yeah, I see the Blink Dagger coming out by Mr. Sinanan, so
utility. As well as Pyro.
Yeah, I think Pyro had the Blink Dagger some time ago.
Yeah, but he has the Guardian Greaves now. It seems that DB wants to put a lid on this game. They want to end it pretty soon.
Yeah, I think they should.
I think this is where he falls, unless he remnants for it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack!
Or immediate
game
smoke.
Is too strong.
Immediate smoke by DB. I wonder where they're heading. Oh, they drew a line. They seems to be wanting to go into the dire jungle.
Jungle, yeah.
Sun King hasn't had much of an impact this game, even though he got the blink at a good, reasonable timing. I mean, he wasn't in the right place at the right time most of the ganks. Oh, Cat seems to have found him. He doesn't steal the creep. Oh, he gets it. I was thinking he would just steal the creep and laugh.
It's just a BKB by the Sun King at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
I'm not sure. I don't see a reason he should be going BKB. He isn't. He can initiate, but you know you want him to enter the fight with a huge epicenter, and he doesn't need to have a BKB to do that.
Boy, Radiant's bottom tower is
Maybe
fallen.
he was going Aghanims. BKB is
And
great, of course.
He couldn't afford one of the components, so rather than die, he decided
But the
let
Dire's
me
top
make this
tower
investment.
is under attack!
Perhaps. Shenlong has his Sight of Ice. I think this is where they see
Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
You can
Yeah,
see
Radiant's
Ember's
been
already cut on the
fortified.
wave.
Dire's top tower's just died. Yeah, oh, sad. Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
And Razor
How
is
long
taking
is the
him
series? This is a best of 3 or
Radiant's
best of
middle
5?
tower has fallen!
best of 3.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
I'm
Look,
reading.
the Dire's top tower is
I'm
under
reading
attack!
the
Radiant's
the
middle
chats
tower is taking
just now.
a
It's I'm
drubbing.
waiting until this engagement is settled on a bit to give the joke.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
A man said, Kukuluk said, when men pick Moltres and Articuno, shit get real.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing!
Thumbs up to Roger. That one
Yes,
made my day.
Rogers. Yes,
Radiant's middle
Rogers.
tower is under
Really
attack!
funny.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the Glimmer.
Radiant's middle
Here by
tower
the
is
Phoenix,
taking
cutting
a
his
drubbing!
bling. It is possible for SNI to get back into this game, and Spirit is pretty good late game.
Yeah.
However, this is a pretty old build with the drums into Battle Fury. I've seen a lot of the pros these days going Blink into Battle Fury, double Battle Fury and crit. I mean the Blink build,
Yeah.
it worked out pretty good. But DB is not gonna give that Ember Spirit a chance to get a second Battle Fury. They're just gonna push. He might even get a crit.
I'm still getting, I don't know if to call it nightmares,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower
I
is under
remember
attack.
sitting down watching the game with BTK playing the Ember Spirit with the Guardian's Grieve, and I think
my
he got
God,
a Divine Rapier in that
Dire's
game,
middle
so
tower is under attack!
you
Yeah.
either go in halfway or go all in sometimes. So I don't know if that's
BTK
the
does
play I'm
some
gonna
pretty
see from
unorthodox
FC.
builds and they work out good. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Ownage!
Oh, the engagements all over here. Great wall and black.
Double kill!
Ooh, the Phoenix was a bit
Oh,
too
we see
far away
Hans
to use
stealing
that Aldo.
epicenter. We see Hans stealing epicenter and using it on creeps. This is amazing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cat is in a bit
But
of
the
trouble right now,
team
though.
fights seem to go in the favor of SNI. But them were spirits.
It was actually didn't that happen last week? Didn't Ember Spirit pick up a Octarine core last week? I can't remember. I really have short-term memory. I think BTK actually picked up a Octarine core on that hero last week
Dire's middle tower
when
is
I was
under attack.
casting with Peter.
Oh, my net was down for that entire week, so I have no idea what went on in those games.
Yeah.
However, SNI seem to have pulled off a great defense. They took down the Viper twice, the AGs, and then killed him again. He was isolated but on his own. Ember Spirits is raking up a lot of gold right now. He's close to 4k. I wonder if he's gonna get maybe just crit or go for the Battle Fury. He needs the damage output. He should get the crit, but he also needs buyback.
Yeah.
They are only buyback on 2 heroes in the game at the moment, and that's the Ember Spirit and Razor. Razor almost has a BKB, he just needs the recipe. He's 1200 gold away from that, or 16.
So we're giving out shoutouts randomly to people. I gave a shoutout last time, but one of the best Viper players in DTG right now is Sky.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Shout out to Sky.
Shout out to Sky, the Blink Dagger,
Dire's
Hearts
bottom
Viper.
tower has crumbled to the dust from which it came. It's the
She
fate of
didn't
us.
buy a Mask of Death. I remember she said she was going to buy Mask of Death on Solo Roshan because BTK did it.
You had to try. I think this Viper's actually going for AC, so it's. I like how DB plays in
Dire's
terms of
bottom
team
tower is
cohesion.
under attack.
That nobody's going to die because they have so much aura, so much
Radiant's middle
sustain.
tower is taking a drubbing.
I think they're having second thoughts about pushing this lane right now. They're a bit scared of SNI. Having the high ground advantage with Winter Woven and Phoenix, it's pretty hard to go up there. Moltres and Articuno, as Roger said.
You know, it's a really strong item I've been seeing lately. Is the Lotus Orb in the pro
Dire's
games.
fortified, I see.
Like, that is the
Dire's
item to
bottom tower
siege.
is taking
People
a
tend to go for
beating.
BKB and whatnot, but you have to trigger BKB.
Radiant's top
the
tower
Lotus
is under
Orb
attack.
works really good as a counter. For
The
engagements
Resolve is
and
a
all.
pretty good item. It's a bit expensive,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good. Oh, that Arctic Boon, that's so annoying when you're pushing high ground, oh my god.
Yeah, and Winter Waven could attack from really far to use it, so sieging this tower is not going to be a very easy task.
We see
Pocket's
Phoenix having a
waiting,
Sanche. He's probably going Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd is really
Yep.
good against what the Radiant has. They have a lot of single target. Well, just right clicking heroes. The slow siege. Oh, Hands engages.
The epicenter come out.
And there's a follow up when they use epicenter by the
The Winter Waven was able to capture the Viper with inside the egg drops and they're not able to destroy it, so three players are stunned by this Rubik. I mean this Phoenix.
Then the spirit is dealing a lot of damage right now.
Double
Check is gonna
kill.
fall here. And it's gonna
This
be a
will be a successful
1v1.
defense. That's like this, and there goes Viper.
Triple kill.
Great defense. Great ult by Blade here.
Yeah. That's thanking Ul came in timing. And I think this is not what the side of DB wants. Like, you gain a lot of gold, you've been accumulating a lot of funds, and then you lose a team fight, and then suddenly there's your pocket dry. You give away money, you know?
All of a sudden, Ember Spirit has 5.3k.
Yeah, all of a sudden. And he's going for that crit as you said.
Yeah.
Well, as you suggested.
Well, that's the usual build. All Ember Spirits go this build.
Is it 2 Battle Furies or 2 Daedalus? Can't remember.
Well, it depends on what the player wants, but in my opinion, 2 Battle Fury and a crit.
Okay.
And maybe a MKB. I'm surprised this Razor doesn't have his BKB yet. He must have died in all those team fights. Well, the survivor Ember Spirit he just reeks up the mines. I think DB needs to reevaluate their siege. I mean, Pyro is going Aghanim Scepter. That's a good item on Darkseer, but I think they needed a Shiva's Guard.
True. That control. What's going through my mind right now? What is it they're doing?
They're farming up their jungle, trying to get their items up before they go to siege again. You see, if they try to siege and keep on sieging, they'll just lose all the heat fights and then eventually lose the game. So right now they're trying to get some core items up so that they can win the siege. But they also need to restrict the buyer to their base, try to lower down their farm. Right now they need some vision on the enemy side of the map. We can see the vision for SNI is pretty good.
That's going through my mind right now. Imagine if
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Like the Sand King doesn't even have Arganims as yet, and he did so much damage in that fight. What would have happened if they didn't have?
Yeah. What is he doing with a shadow? Is he going a Glimmer Cape? He has the goal for it. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, he is going a Glimmer Cape. In my opinion, 2 Glimmer Cape is not worth it. You should. 1 is fine. But then again, Phoenix has a pretty low mana pool, and Glimmer Cape is pretty expensive in terms of mana. 130 every time you use it.
Illusion.
How is the experience on goal graph looking currently?
It seems to be in the experience is 1000 in the favor of DB, and the gold is around the same thing. So DB definitely has the lead, but they had a greater lead before, and the sieges has make them fallen behind a little bit. But if they continue with this lead and just farm up the entire map, they should be able to be successful at the next siege. We can see that SNI. We can see that SNI right now are just restricted to their base. The only one that could probably venture outwards is Blade, and that's because of his fire events. You can see he took the top tower here. He's probably going to just see if he could force some people back. But DB has no intention of backing. They're going to Roshan, and maybe 1 or 2 people might TP back to try and hinder Goku here.
But it might have engaged. Okay, it's too late. Too much damage.
They pulled it off.
Oh, they immediately smoke. They don't even care about that base.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant forts have been fortified.
Goku's a bit scared right now. Oh, here comes Hansen now with the defense.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Immediate TP cancel by Shenlong. He really wants to engage here in the top, in the bottom lane. But his team is a bit far behind. They should probably just back away.
Top barracks are under attack.
Wow, the barracks are being attacked right now, and no one's defending it. Okay, we have a TP in by the Viper. Where's the hands? That's the question we ask ourselves every day, you know. He going for the Arganims though.
6k on Ember Spirit.
Yep.
He should probably just go for the next battle fury. Or BKB is pretty good for him this game, considering they have so much silences on the Radiant.
I think it's near to impossible right now to siege, because like the site of I've been pronouncing that term wrong, like for the last term. It's a sleight of fist. Don't know why I get sleight of ice, but the sleight of fist that could clear out the entire creep wave.
You really just say sleight of ice?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
you're just tight on with the sight of ice, but.
And the other item, the site of the other item, the item that does the hex, what's called the
that's why
the
it's
site
sight
of
ice, the item.
Yeah.
Just call it chicken stick. Ember Spirit went for the Lincoln Sphere. I guess that's mostly for the chicken stick. Viper Strike, Rupture. SNI should really invest into the Lusus Orb, as you said. It's really good against Bloodseeker.
Imagine Nasco wants to go and use his Viper Strike on a hero, but he has a second guess. You know?
And he also has the arcs that Viper Strike has a low cooldown. When sieging has a Viper, you should just... Oh, here comes the Hex. Great wall of back. Great engagement here by DB. Oh, Epicenter come back. But DB seems to be surviving with the Guardian Greens, and now we focus down the Sand King, and the Razor is going to fall as well. Great team fight. The buyback here by the Sand King as well.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I'm not too sure why
Dire's middle barracks have fallen. They was brave barracks, I mean, you know, as far as barracks go. But
this is definitely 2 lanes of rocks.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And possibly game.
Ember Spirit must be so sad right now. He's 42 gold away from buyback.
Dire's
because he
bottom
finished that
barracks,
Lincoln Sphere.
they're under attack. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
DB might actually go for the mega creeps here.
You think those
Look,
buybacks will worth
Dire's
it?
top tower is under attack.
Even if they didn't buy back, DB was going to take all the racks anyways, so they might as well buy back and try to hinder the push. There's no reason to save that gold if you're going to lose the game right
Dire's
after
top
anyway.
barracks have fallen.
Oh, here comes a great Winter Woven ult. And the Aegis falls on Bloodseeker.
BKB comes in by the Razor.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
Cat just going for the megas, they got
Dire's
the mega
top
creeps.
barracks have fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps.
Strange.
Shenlong falls. Sun King is trying to kill himself desperately. I can't
No
even
TP
see that,
for
sorry.
you. No TP for you, son. Take our walk home.